everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing how to make classic authentic beef stew with a little taste of scent leaf, which is called nchwang in Igbo language, I think. Yeah, so this is very simple and delicious. So these are the ingredients I'm using. I'm going to be using some beef. I have bay leaf and nut cube. You can use as much as you want. That is paprika, rosemary, thyme, and just a pinch of that curry to season the meat. And here I have my bell pepper, fresh tomatoes, garlic, ginger mixed there, tomatoes paste, and onion, salt. Okay, so these are the ingredients I'm going to be using. I'm also going to be using vegetable oil. So now I'm going to season the meat with onion, some pepper, bay leaf, nut cube, salt, thyme, rosemary, and a little bit of curry. So when I'm done adding all the spices into the seasoning into the meat, I'm going to put the lid on and add just a little bit of water and allow that to cook. I don't like cooking the beef with a lot of water. So while they are cooking, I've already washed pepper, onion, bell pepper, tomatoes, everything. So I'm going to go ahead now to blend them to cream. So when I'm done blending them, I'm going to cook the tomatoes to reduce the water, also to take out that sour taste. So the meat is cooked already, so I'm going to be using fry method for this. You can choose not to fry the meat, okay, but I want to fry mine. So now I'm going to fry the beef until they are a bit golden brown. Depends on how you like your fried meat, if you want it super dry or just slightly fried, which is the method I'm using here. When I'm done frying the meat, as you can see, I took them out of the oil. Inside the same oil, I missed the clip where I added the onion. I just added only onion into the same oil. You can change the oil if you don't want to use the same one you use for the frying of the meat. So now I'm seasoning the oil with thyme, nut cube, rosemary. Okay, so I'm not going to be adding curry into this because I'm going to be using scent leaf. Okay, so I'm going to saute the onion until they are a little bit tender, or until they are tender, depends how you love your onion. So after a couple of minutes, I'm going to add my tomato paste and I'm going to fry that for 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, I'm going to add my cooked tomato onion mixture into the tomato paste and onion, and then throw in 1 bay leaf, and I'm going to stir everything together. Test if the salt, like if the seasoning is enough, depends on how you love your stew. Okay, so I'm adding just a little bit of paprika into it for that reddish color. So I love to add not too much seasoning into my food because too much seasoning take away the actual taste of food. So I love to use at least half teaspoon of seasoning into my food, but you can use more if that is what you like. Okay, but I love to use low seasoning into my food. So here is after 5 minutes of frying the stew. I'm adding the scent leaf inside. Remember, I said I'm not going to be adding curry powder into this because I want that scent leaf taste to come out. This is odd way, like we love making stew like this back home, like back then, and it's so delicious. So now I'm stirring it again after another 5 minutes. As you can see, the oil have started coming out of the tomatoes, which is a sign that the stew is almost cooked. So make sure you continue testing the sauce if it's enough. Okay, here I added the stock that came out of the meat that I boil. You can use just fresh water, okay, or you can just skip the adding of the broth inside it. So this is the fried meat. I'm adding it into the stew. Our stew is basically cooked, okay, so I'm just giving it a quick stir and put the heat on the lowest heat, so for 2 minutes, and I'm going to turn them off, guys. The stew is cooked and this is so delicious, guys. Delicious. You need to give this stew a try. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Give this a try like I said. Okay, bye.